Hey guys, back with another video. We are going to be consistent all 2025. I don't care how hard the enemy wants to fight, we're going to keep pressing forward, okay? So today's going to be a little different. Today I'm going to take you guys to work with me. I guess that's how I should word that. And today I have a pretty long day, so even when I found out, even when I scheduled my day last week for today, I was like, I'm gonna vlog today because y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. We have 4 listings in the morning, which one is, so it's technically 2 properties, right? One is a single family home and the other property is a triplex. But we're going to list each unit in the triplex separately. So technically it's 4 different properties including the single family home. And then we are going to Sandy Springs. So all that is in Atlanta. And then we're going to Sandy Springs for one of our higher end properties. I don't know why we're saying we. Yeah, me and you together. We're going to Sandy Springs for one of our higher end properties. This property is actually already listed. I've already listed it, but we listed it as tenant occupied because the tenant was still living there. So we were restricted in how much we can show the home, and the furniture and things were still there. So it was kind of like not as desirable from a from a buyer or from a tenant's perspective. So now that everything is moved out, we're gonna take new pictures. Probably we're gonna take new pictures. I'm gonna make recommendations to the owner. Like if I see anything we might need to paint, we might need to I'm gonna do that. But I'm excited to show y'all that one because that's a really pretty property. And then we have a few drive-bys. So I drive by every one of my listings every 2 weeks just to make sure everything is fine, make sure utilities are on, because all of them are vacant, right, for the most part. Make sure utilities are on, make sure there are no squatters there, make sure no one's there that's not supposed to be there, AKA. And yeah, we'll go from there. So come along with me, enjoy the road, enjoy the ride, kick back, get some popcorn, because these days really do be getting very interesting. So come with me, guys. So one thing y'all should know about me is I love kombucha. This is not sponsored. Everybody that knows me knows how I go in on kombucha, okay? I get it every single day. I don't like buying them in bulk, first of all, because it's too expensive. To me, it just makes more sense. It just makes more sense to buy one a day. It just does. But I literally go get a kombucha every single day. But I live right across from a Publix, so I'm able to just go, do what I gotta do, get out of there, okay? I'm only minutes away from my listing, so come along with me. It's gonna be a great day in Jesus' name. Please, God. All right. Y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I did not get any footage of my listing appointments that I just had. It's so crazy because I even asked the owner last week. I even asked the owner last week if he was okay with me getting footage, and he was like, "Oh yeah, for sure, that's fine. Like I definitely understand you're trying to grow your pages and things." Didn't get any film, and I'm gonna tell you why. That was so much. Oh my goodness. I will never schedule 4 properties like that back to back again. Even though it was one property that was a triplex and another property that was a single family home. That was so much. I am tired already and it's not even 12 p.m. But yeah, the reason why it was so much is because, and I'm grateful, right? Like I'm grateful for the opportunity. But so for each property that I list, right? Mind you, these are listing appointments these are listing appointments. So it's not just like, oh, I'm just here to take pictures and I'll leave. Like I have to get details on each property. For the triplex, there's a top unit, or the main level of the house. It was originally the main level of the house will be listed as a unit. And then the basement, he split into 2 separate units, listing them separately, but they're all one house, if that makes sense. Which is why it was a lot. I'm still here. I don't know if y'all can see it. But yeah, and then right across the street, he has another house that he owns, which is really cool. Bought it years and years ago for like the triplex was, I believe, $50,000. House across the street, the house across the street was like 50. I'm getting mixed up. They were both under 100,000, which is crazy. So, but yeah, I need to pray because I'm just very tired mentally more than anything. Now I'm about to go to Sandy Springs, the house I was telling y'all about, one of our higher end properties in Sandy Springs. We're not 100% sure if the previous tenant moved out. It was like a weird situation. The tenant wasn't paying rent, and the owner like kindly, you know, this is before we even got into the situation, but the owner kindly asked them to leave without going through a proper eviction or without going through an actual eviction. She's not telling us if she moved out or not. She's not like letting us know. She's not talking to the owner. So I'm gonna drive by to see what's going on. I can pretty much tell from the outside if they moved out or not, usually. Especially since I've been there before, I can kind of get a good feel of it. But we'll see. We have the keypad code to the house, so I ain't got no problem putting that keypad code in. Nah, it's gonna be interesting, so I'm gonna keep y'all posted on that, and we'll vlog that. That's gonna be interesting. If I vlogged this, y'all would have been mad bored, because the whole time I'm asking, where's the HVAC? So where's this? Where's that? Where are the utilities? The crawl space? Like, y'all would have been bored. And plus, if I filmed it, I knew I wouldn't have did what I had to do with taking notes, with getting all the details, with asking the owner questions. We were talking the whole time. I'm talking to him while I'm taking pictures, while I'm also trying to take notes for like, so yeah. But stay tuned. I'm about to head out now. It's 11:30, and thankfully I don't have to be anywhere else at a certain time. Like, I don't have any other scheduled appointments, but I do have other properties to go to. So journey with me. I think I'm about to get some lunch. Alrighty, don't want to make this clip too long. See y'all in a little bit. Just got here. The suspense is real. The garage door was open, and there's a ton of items in the garage. I don't want to make the assumption yet that there's still items inside the house. If there's items still inside the house, that means they didn't move out yet. So let's see. Have to see if this door is open. Boom. So I told you I pulled up and there were items in the garage, which was a huge sign to me that she was either not moved out or still in the process of moving out, right? So I get up to the entry door from the garage into the house, find it unlocked. This expensive house, you're leaving the door unlocked. Wow. So I'm just like, hello, like, I'm, you know, just in case someone is there, I'm like, hey, it's Jayla, blah, blah, blah. Mind you, I already told y'all I met this tenant before. There's nobody there, so I'm just like, if you were wondering, we typically don't get involved, like, until everything is moved out. So because this is a tenant that is working directly with the owner that I don't know nothing about, that's why we prefer everything to be moved out before we even do our listing appointment. So I got out of there. So now I'm at a condo that was in the area. I recently rented it out, so now I'm about to pick up the lockbox because the tenant moved in. Everybody moved in. They're good to go. Condo. Easy peasy. All right, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Your girl did a terrible job at vlogging the day. So, I mean, it's my first time doing it in a very long time. Kind of basically my first time vlogging, trying to vlog and work at the same time. So I definitely have some tips on what I want to do different next time. But yeah, I barely got any footage. I went to 9 properties today, y'all. And if you want to count, the triplex was 3, the house across the street, that was 4. So, you know, that's 4. And then I had 4 other properties to go to, and I went to one that I already went to this morning again because I forgot to upload my notes. It's a lot, but I said that to say, stay tuned because we're gonna have a lot of content coming up. I'm gonna do a lot of things differently. I'm also just gonna do sit down videos talking about real estate, talking about what it's like day to day, but definitely more vlogs so that y'all can see what it's really like on a day-to-day basis. So I just got home not too long ago. I went for a walk when I got home because obviously I had a lot on that mind today. Had a lot on that mind. So I went for a walk and now I'm about to hit the gym. As y'all can see, my little sneakers on. I'm about to hit the gym, self-care. We have Bible study tonight. So but yeah, stay tuned, guys. There's gonna be more coming up, more vlogs, more content, all the things. Stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, and share this channel with somebody that's interested in real estate, someone who needs encouragement, someone, you know, who just send it to someone. You never know who needs it or who can be encouraged just by seeing the realness of being a believer who's also in business, who's also in ministry, you know? So like, comment, subscribe, and I'm very excited for what this channel will bring. So stay tuned. Peace out, y'all.